left home pretty much 18, went to join the Navy. Was a communications technician in the Navy, saw the world, did lots of really good stuff. Met my wife and had our family, so we've got my son Isaac, who's also in the background, and my daughter Isabel, who's up somewhere else. And it was when Isabel came along that was the end of the Navy sort of stuff. So, going away and saying to Vicky, I'll see you in 6 months or whatever, or I'll meet you in Singapore for a weekend or whatever. That was all fine, but then when the sort of second child came along, it was just a little bit, I missed them really, I missed the kids. And then, always wanted to get into property. Watched Homes Under the Hammer many times. Thought about, moving into property, but never had any money, because even though we earned some good wages, we just generally spent it. And thankfully, a good friend of mine, Craig Phillips, invited me along to a property seminar, and that was in September 2017, and that's kind of the start of the property journey. So the Pivotal Point Group's our overarching company. We've got a number of different companies within that do a couple of different strategies really. So we've started out, and we started focusing on serviced accommodation. So we were taking properties and basically renting them from landlords with permission for a month, on a monthly basis, and then we were renting them out on the likes of Airbnb and Booking.com on a nightly rate. And that was really good, and that's where we kind of got started with it. We were able to use that to build up cash flow coming in monthly. So my wife was at work, so that was great. That got me into doing more and more stuff with the property side of things. Then we moved into doing property developments and commercial conversions. So taking bigger buildings and then converting them to more, carving up into smaller apartments. So basically that's what we focus on now. So we've got the two sides of the business, serviced accommodation side, and then the commercial conversion into the residential side. For me, it's personally about experiences as well. So for instance, in February, we just decided to pop to Paris for a week because we could. The kids were off school, so it was half term, that was fine. But it was only like the couple of days before that Vicky said, well, should we just go away for the week? And I was like, well, yeah, why not? So there we go. We booked onto a flight. We're staying in an apartment in Paris. Off we go. We just got some experience. We didn't have to worry about booking time off work. Didn't have to worry about how we were going to pay for it. It was just that sort of stuff. And that, for me, is what it's all about. It's about doing all this sort of stuff so we've got the options and the choices so that we can give the kids the experiences without having to worry about it. Now, I had a lot of help and support in my property journey to get me to where we are now, and I still get support from mentors and masterminders and others, friends and networks to help me progress even further. So what I want to do is I want to almost kind of reach back and help the next person up. And it just sort of happened that I just sort of fell into that sort of stuff. But I really enjoy it, I really enjoy talking about property. You can probably tell I really passionate to talk about property, but also really enjoy helping people as well. So from both sides of things, the public speaking in terms of the education piece, so letting people know that you can do this, maybe even some stuff like this, which hopefully if someone can take something from, that I've said that we've done and it helps them, then that's great. But then the other side of it is, in our property side of life, we're looking at doing a lot more social housing type projects and stuff like that as well. So we're working with a number of different care commissions and some modular housing companies to look at how we can provide low cost, as in low running cost, affordable housing of a really good standard. So it's not cheap housing, which I think a lot of people think affordable housing is, but proper, decent places where people can live and that don't cost the earth to run. So we work with a lot of investors because a lot of our projects are, we work with JV partners, so we work with investors. People have got money sat in the bank accounts at the moment, which is just being eaten away by inflation because they're getting 0.01% interest on their money and stuff like that. So we offer some really good returns secured in property as well, so it's a lot more secure investments. When we work with those people, we provide all sorts of earn and learn opportunities. So if people want to get involved in property but they don't know how, we can help them with that as well, so they can invest some money, earn a decent return, and then learn what we're doing as well, so they can see their money working, as in like physically their money goes into a plot of land and then eventually it's a building, that sort of stuff. We also work in terms of straight loans and stuff like that, so if people want to just loan money and then get an interest return on that, we can do that for over a couple of years. So we can do all those sorts of things. So if anyone's interested in that, they can just go to our website, which is www.pivotal-point-group.co.uk. So Pivotal Point Group with the hyphens. And then just go on there, there's a contact us page, and then you can email us through from there.